What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig, and we are going to take a look at the Bitcoin charts. A lot of you probably didn't like the thumbnail. Is it possible we go to 27,000? I'm going to show you why I think it is possible. Not necessary, but I do think it's possible. I do think it's possible we go also much lower, and I'll show you this in the charts and why. That doesn't mean we don't have bounces, guys. We're going to have bounces and retracements. But if you look at this long-term chart, I haven't showed this in a while. I have the Fibonacci channels on here, and you can see every time we broke the parabolic trend line here, these parabolic arcs, we were in a bear market. We broke over here. We've talked about this quite a bit, and if you'll notice, we bounced off of the 0.382. If we leave that range, the 0.5 is the next fib, and then the 0.786. So let's take a look at this real quick. For a retracement, if we do break this, you can see we got a nice bounce off. We break it, our next line of support's down here to the mid $20,000, lower to mid $20,000 range, which I have in many more places as my possible targets. And as you can see, we have hidden bearish divergence right here off these two peaks. We had a higher high in the RSI, lower high in price action, hidden bearish divergence. This is the 4-day chart. Over here, if we go from this peak to this peak, also higher highs, lower highs, hidden bearish divergence, guys. This is not bullish. As you guys know, this is possibly the most hated chart on Twitter. This is my Amazon to Bitcoin comparison, which I came up with and made a video on December 2nd. Now others are talking about it like they figured it out. Also, somebody on BitBoy's channel act like they didn't know me when I got emails saying they wanted to get on my channel, and then they brought this up on his channel. So be aware of that stuff, guys. So anyways, as you guys know, this seems to be playing out beautifully. We talked about the only way this would become bullish and invalidate the chart was an open and close above the orange line. We did not get that. I don't think we're going to get that. Everything's lining up still. The RSI, MACD, everything is looking almost identical. If it was to correct the same amount as it did in Amazon, that would be about the mid to end of 2023 to a under $10,000 Bitcoin, possibly as low as 3,800 bucks. I don't necessarily think it's going to go that low, but I do think it's definitely in the cards to be much under 10K. And we'll talk about some more targets here. So this is the rising channel everybody has been talking about. And the bottom of this right now is about 33.9, 34,000. A break of that, I think we get down to our mid to lower 20s section. And here's our weekly RSI we've been keeping an eye on. We got rejected over here, major rejection, and we were, once again, we were above this. Now we are back below. It closed below this. We remain bearish on the weekly. If you guys are interested in trading, definitely check out Prime XBT. By far my favorite exchange. They don't trade against you. They've added many more altcoins for those of you that like to trade altcoins. You can also trade Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything on one exchange. You can use my promo code. There's a link down below. My promo code SAVVY50. That'll give you up to a $7,000 bonus to use towards your margin. Also, Savvy25 will get you 25% off of your trading fees. There is a tutorial. If you go to my YouTube page down here, there's a few tutorials down here. The Prime XBT one will tell you where to put the promo codes to get your bonus and your 25% off. Even if you already have an account, you can put these in your bonus section. I show you where to do it on this video. Definitely check it out. And let's take a look at the daily. So the daily, as you guys know, I think this was a big overextended ABC correction. I think we continue down from here. As you can see, we are very bearish. I do think we come down to test this trend line on the daily, which was the top of this falling wedge that we broke out of, right to our target on the RSI. And our measured move from the break of this rising wedge here is about 23,300, which also aligns with that Fibonacci line I just showed you in the chart in the beginning. These are just all things going in confluence to explain why I see what I see, and I'm trying to explain to you guys. I'm going to make this video super quick, so stick around till the end, and we're going to look at the altcoins too: Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Dow Jones, gold, silver, and the DXY to see how our charts are playing out. So as you guys know from yesterday, I talked about this being a possible 1, 2, 3. 3 would get us down to about the 26.3. If you were gonna, now that doesn't mean we don't have bounces in between, guys. As you can see, Bitcoin doesn't go down in straight lines, but I do think we probably end up, unless we break this high of that 45.2, we're most likely headed back down to the $23,000 or $26,000 range. And that would be a wave 3. We'd get a wave 4 bounce anywhere from 30,700 back up to maybe 34,000, somewhere in that range, possibly as high as 36, 37. And then back down for the 5th wave is what I'll be looking for. I'll be keeping up with this on this channel. But as of right now, it's what I'm looking for. If we look at the fibs here, I have the Fibonacci retracement drawn from this low to this high. And the 0.236 was broken. Then we broke the 0.382, which is now going to be resistance at 41,000. Our next point for a possible support is 39,670-ish. 39,600, somewhere in there, 39,600. We get a bounce. We may come back up and test this 41,000 again before coming down. But if it does break that, the next point of support is around 38.5. But all in all, like I said, we'll get bounces in here. But all in all, I think we're headed back down towards these mid $20,000 levels. The Lux Algo indicator, which also I have a link down below, you should get 20% off. If you're not trading, I don't suggest buying an indicator, but if you are trading, it can be very useful. We talked about this yesterday on the 4-hour. It had a sell signal. We broke back down inside the cloud now. Our next point of support on here is about 37,900, 38,000 ish. And that would be the bottom of the cloud. If that breaks, then we're looking back down towards 35.7. This has all in all been a real good indicator. Check it out if you guys haven't. This is my wife's webpage, anchorimage.com. That link is also down below. All the links down below, by the way, guys, are things I actually use and actually stand behind. They are good links. I don't put a bunch of crap down there just to make money like all the other ones, putting a million exchanges and whatnot. It's all actual good ones. So make sure you check out the affiliate links down below. She also just put this on. This could be for the Bulls or the Bears. It is a water koozie, or not koozie, water bottle, or whatever they're called. But anyways, check it out. And let's take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, we're going down to test our support again at 25.5. If that breaks, as you guys know, looking for that 1850. If we are in the longer term bear market, I see us down to anywhere between $300 to the $700 range if this is the longer term bear market. And again, if it happens the way the Amazon bubble popped, it would be ending sometime in mid to end of 2023. Same thing with Litecoin. You guys know, $20-some target here. We had been watching all the bearish divergence, blah, blah, blah. These charts, the Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Dow Jones, all these charts are months and months old, guys. We've been expecting all of this. XRP, as you guys know, I'm looking for the 20-cent range. Again, if Bitcoin does break that 42 range, then maybe this could be all change and turn around. But keep up with this channel. Make sure you do subscribe. Smash that thumbs up, guys. Take 1 second out, smash the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Helps the channel out. And leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Dow Jones, we talked about this getting rejected here at the beginning of the week. We had this, got rejected. As you guys know, my target for the Dow is around 30,800 points, somewhere in that range. That's just the measured move of this rising broadening wedge. Once we opened and closed the daily above there, we knew this was going to continue bearish, as it is. Gold is right back up to our target at 1970. Remember, I said if we break above this, get support. 20,081 is my next high I'm looking for. If at any time we break back in this wedge, which is now around 1920, break below that and it goes back to bearish. Silver, we are above our red support line, 2484. Now our support is this old high at about 2542. If that can hold this support, my next target's 2649. The Dow hit our target, even went a little above. So now this should become support if it plays out the way I believe. It shouldn't go back below around this 97 point range. But you guys know my next big target there is 102-ish. Could be higher. As you guys know, this is just a trend line on the daily. Now, if we move this to the weekly, I have an even higher one, which would end sometime in 2023, along with calling the bottom of the bear market. Would be around 108-ish. And you can see that's where it topped out every time the bottom of the bear market for traditional markets hit. So thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe if you haven't already, tick that notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos. Follow me on Twitter, it's at CryptoSavvy1. Thanks a lot, and I am out of here.